All right, Indian Heaven Wilderness. We got the first hard part of the climb over. We got another section up ahead of us. It gets steep again, but for the most part, the big long climb's done. So, yeah, happy with that. It's a pretty stiff climb coming up here. But we're on our way up Bird Mountain now. It's well up there a ways yet. But yeah, it's a pretty damn nice day for a walk in the woods. All right, we'll catch you further up trail. Yeah, Mount Adams. Mount St. Helens. God, the view from up here is just awesome. All right, we'll catch you further down the trail. Now it's just riding the roller coaster and going by all these really cool little meadows. Everything is, you know, surrounded by blueberries. None of the blueberries are ripe. I've seen some green berries, but I haven't seen any ripe ones yet. Maybe late August. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful up here. Once you get over that initial climb, it's kind of a roller coaster type effect. I mean, you're up and down, just over these little tiny ridge lines. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. It's a beautiful day for a walk in the woods. All right, coming up on Cultus Lake. We're on Indian Heaven Trail number 33 right now. We will be going to Deep Lake after we eat lunch here at Cultus. But this is Cultus Lake. And Mark should be here already, because he took off ahead of us. Hey, Mark. Hi. All right, I'm gonna hang out here and wait for George to come down the trail, and then we'll hook up with Mark. Okay, we're coming up on Deep Lake, getting glimpses of it through the trees. It's pretty cool. So, look at that. Just look at that. deep lake. Heading back to Cultus Lake, we'll take a left, and then the far end of Cultus Lake, we'll take another left and head off to Lemhi Rock and Wapiki Lake, or Lake Wapiki. All kinds of flowers up here this time of year. It's pretty cool. Alright, catch you later down the trail. We're on the Lemhi Lake Trail. Me and Mark tried this last year. This was all covered with snow where we're at right now, and it was about the same weekend. So just goes to show you how warm it's been and how little of snow we got this year. So this is typical of Indian heaven. You're walking through the trees and then you'll come out into a pretty good sized meadow. Now this happens to be all marshy over here, because there is some runoff coming down off Lemhi Rock. But yeah, this is all snow filled when me and Mark went through here last year. Pretty cool. Alright, that is Wapiki Lake. There's Mount Adams. Alright, we're still on the Lemhi Rock Trail. We're coming up to Cultus Lake here pretty quick. And then we're going to hang a left, go down about a quarter mile or so and hang another left and be on our way to Lemhi Lake instead of Lemhi Rock. It's pretty beautiful up here. And like I was saying earlier, you're walking along in this pretty thick growth, and then you kind of pop right out into the open. You get all these meadows and stuff. It's just beautiful up here. I love coming up here. Trees, and then bang, out in the open. Makes you feel kind of exposed. I guess I should watch when I'm walking. Then you got little rings of heather like that right there. Yeah, that's a pretty big open field. It's just beautiful. Alright, we are at Lemhi Lake. This is a pretty epic spot. I think we're gonna camp back in here on the point. That'll give George a chance to hang his hammock. Alright, it's 8:30. It's we got 8 miles in today, not bad. Pretty tough climb. Kept the pace kind of slow. Yeah, not too terrible. It's still pretty warm out. Yeah, hope tomorrow's not so buggy. Right on. We'll see you in the morning. Alright, camp's broke down. That's where I slept last night. Mark and George got their stuff packed up. Mark's doing final walk around, make sure he didn't forget nothing. The mosquitoes are already out pretty bad. And we're getting ready to hit the trail. Heading to Junction Lake for breakfast. And then we'll hit Bear Lake and Elk Lake and see what's what. Alright, that's George ahead of me. We've been getting some sneak peeks of Junction Lake. That's kind of what we're looking at. We're finally where we're going to grab some breakfast. So, I bought tarts and coffee in camp this morning, and we're going to stop and cook some breakfast here at Junction Lake. And then we'll head on down to Bear Lake and Elk Lake. Lot to do in the bushes this morning. Yep, Junction Lake. That would be East Crater. And Lemmy Rock is off to the north and east of us. Right on. Alright, we need to go find a place for breakfast. We're leaving Elk Lake now, headed back down to Bear Lake. We're gonna have lunch there, and I'm gonna push out to the car today. So yeah, we'll catch you back down at Bear Lake. We'll walk by Deer Lake. I guess the plan is to also go by Clear Lake today, which is on the way back to the car. So, but we'll make that decision when we get to that trail. Talk to you later. Okay, we're now leaving Bear Lake and head on down to the car. Man, that's just beautiful up here. There you go. Deer Lake, folks. A little better view of Clear Lake. It's pretty spectacular down here. Clear Lake. A little better view. We got some other hikers down there. But yeah, there's pretty nice. Okay, we're at the top. That's the Lemmy Rock Trail. We've already been there. Now we're coming back up onto Cultus Lake. So yeah, I'll